What's up, guys? Now in this video, I want to speak about what are the problems, the common problems that I found at moment to heal, to try to heal any condition. Uh, Basically, I had problems. I had problems at the moment to with information to see what are the best diet. If the one vegetarian diet or one carnivore diet. Basically, the problem that I saw with vegetarian diet is that it is uh, it there are foods that are hard that are high in anti-nutrients as uh, beans, lentils, and grains also. Think what was possible that different people was capable to heal doing one vegetarian diet, including these foods. I didn't find some protocol that include directly this food, but I found something really important in the blog of the Joel Furman. I found one article related to beans where Joel Furman affirmed that it is true that lectins are one anti-nutrient, but normally this is one problem for people that already have problems in the gut, for instance, CVS, cancer, colon cancer. As you can see, some food allergies are allergies to a lectin specific to that food. Bacterial infections, inflammatory bowel disease, cancer colon, and autoimmune illness. What is illness? I don't know. Okay, illness and may alter intestinal cells in a way that makes usually harmless food lectins problematic. That means that if you have illness, lectins can be prejudicial, can be harmful for a person. And if I check this uh, protocol of Dr. Ludwig Johnson, where basically one requirement for it is remove. Okay, I can't find uh, the foods that we need to remove. Uh, okay, let's to check another protocol for one autoimmune disease, as can be fibromyalgia, for instance. That is my case. Okay, I can open site. We have not here. Okay, not cereals in general. Eliminate it is one protocol for fibromyalgia, where basically you must remove. It is not only for fibromyalgia; it is for one autoimmune disease. When you will realize this protocol, you must remove their products with soy, oats, corn, peanuts, and cereals in general. And I believe because I am not one professional healthcare professional. I believe that it is required because you can't harm more your gut if you already have one autoimmune condition. In this blog, also say the underlying mechanism of autoimmune disease is a metabolic process called molecular mimicry. Foreign proteins from food, usually animal proteins, enter the bloodstream through a leaky gut. That means that when you have one leaky gut, proteins enter in your blood, and your blood believe that say, hey, what happening here? What is going here? What is going on? What reason this protein is here in the blood, and change the immune system start to create more antibodies to find against that proteins that should not be in the blood. Sometimes also not only enter foreign proteins, enter some viruses, some parasites, some fungi, and the body, the immune system is scanned how is molecular, how are these how are these molecules of the foreign things that enter to the blood. It can be parasites, bacteria, fungi, and it confused with some similar proteins that you have in your body. These similar proteins can be proteins in your joints, in your pancreas, in your thyroid. And for a reason, your your immune system start to attack to your own body because your immune system believe that your joint is your enemy. Your own proteins, your own molecules are one enemy, and start to attack those molecules, those proteins. For a reason, you start to have autoimmune conditions. One reason I was researching about this problem with autoimmune condition because it is one fundamental aspect, one fundamental point to see, to analyze, to create one good protocol to heal autoimmune conditions. I was thinking, what reason is capable to one being to kill cancer, to protect cancer, to prevent cancer, if also have uh, the capability, not the capability, also have anti-nutrients harmful for the gut. What reason happening it? And I believe that I discovered the answer of it. I believe that the answer is that you only when you have really specific conditions, maybe these conditions as inflammatory bowel disease, colon cancer, autoimmune illness. In these cases, some beans can be prejudicial. Not only some beans, it can be prejudicial wheat, soy, oats, corn, peanuts. For also in my case, when I in the past some months ago when I ate, I was still really bad. Not I enhanced a little bit, but I decided to realize some taste eating lentils and basically automatically and immediately after to eat um, lentils, my knee worse. The discomfort, not the pain in my knee worse. I believe that it is by this phenomenon called molecular mimicry. I was bad still. I had basically problems with my gut by parasite infection. Think in these cases, I believe that it is not good. It is not good to. I speak about these diseases: inflammatory bowel disease, colon cancer, immune illness. It is not a good idea to eat, for instance, beans, cereals, some seeds. Uh, until that you enhance your condition. I was thinking in that because I saw that there are, for instance, Dr. McDougall was capable to heal an autoimmune condition called arthritis, and only doing one vegetarian
¿Qué tal? Mi
diet.
nombre es Héctor de León y soy el tipo más viejo que las applets.
Yep, if you see this video, you will see that Dr. McDougall helps a lot of people to revert autoimmune conditions, or one specific autoimmune condition that is arthritis. There are a lot of people, a lot of testimonies that confirmed. In fact, Dr. McDougall had one in person testimony where affirmed that thanks to Dr. McDougall was capable to heal his hair arthritis. And Dr. McDougall also explained that what happens when what is happening when one patient have autoimmune condition is for one phenomenon, for the phenomenon called molecular mimicry. Uh, but even so, I need to check what is the specific protocol or what is the protocol that normal Google normally use. I saw that recommend a lot of starch. Maybe for autoimmune conditions caused by fungi or blood bacteria. Maybe for that is um or as Dr. Google they also uh, add fat inflammate the gut. I don't know what more foods are responsible to inflammate the gut. Lupus. This is the different type of autoimmune conditions, but uh,
The disabling symptom
what
is
is what is the foods that cause it? I remember fat. Remember that. These are the testimonies. But I want to see what are the foods. According to Dr. Meat also, I believe that also sow meat. Uh, don't remember really. Okay, but according to Dr. McDougall, one of the foods that cause problems in the gut, inflammation in the gut is oil. There are some foods more, I don't know. But there are no, I don't know what about. The point that I want to speak about is that maybe if you have uh, one problem in the gut caused by fungi or bad bacteria, is possible to heal with starches. But what about if one patient have a parasite, as is in my case? The unique way that I was capable to remove most parasites from my body was thanks to the castor oil. Sometimes remove. I want to say remove, kill parasites, heal from parasites. The rest of things only help me to go to the bathroom because I still constipate. Basically, I need to consume castor oil. Some days I don't need castor oil. It's enough only eating vegetables to go to the bathroom. But the most times I need castor oil. But the good news is that consuming castor oil, I was capable not only to go to the bathroom, I am also capable to remove parasites, to clean my gut. Because I have healing reactions, because strange things get out from my body. But I believe that I need more to deep in this in the protocol of Dr. McDougall or Joel Furman, what protocols that normally they are using, because all these doctors, Dr. McDougall, Dr. Joel Furman, I speak about foods that protect against cancer, foods that help or prevent autoimmune disease, but never say what is the root cause of that autoimmune disease. They say that the foods can help. That is true, that foods can help with auto conditions. In fact, they demonstrate that was capable to heal many diseases. But I would like to see what is the root cause. That is one. That is the difference, for instance, with Dr. Ludwig Johnson. Well, basically, he only knows saying what foods can heal, what foods can help you with your autoimmune condition. They say why is the root cause that you need to search in your body to be capable to reverse your condition. Many times the root cause can be parasites, can be fungi, can be bad bacteria, can be toxicity, heavy metals, can be one mix of all these previous root causes. In fact, the most times one patient have parasites and fungi and bad bacteria in mercury or heavy metals in the blood, as was in my case. I the past not only had parasites, but I also ate one amalgam that get out from my teeth. My teeth. I want to be sure that I am saying from my tooth. Okay, one amalgam from my tooth. I ate it, and it is the last thing that triggered my autoimmune condition. There was there was my disease was accumulative at the beginning. My body was capable um, to alleviate the symptoms against parasites because I practically didn't have symptoms only with parasites. But when I ate that amalgam,
Amalgam.
basically my autoimmune condition started to show the first symptoms as are discomfort in my knee, discomfort in my lumbar, discomfort in my back. Uh, Previous to that, I only had symptoms as fatigue, depression. I had depression for 7 years until that point, until that time. That was when I was 26 years old. Now and when I was 26 years old is when I ate that amalgam that get out from my tooth. Uh, but for instance, I realize I am seeing the protocols that are for different diseases, and practically I realize protocol to heal all that previous diseases. But in my case, was really difficult to get out parasite from my body. I realized many things. I realized coffee enema. I realized one raw vegetarian diet. It helped me a little bit. It helped me, but only to go to the bathroom. But really, only one time, one mix of the onions with garlic and with vinegar, white vinegar. I don't know how. Yeah, white vinegar was capable to kill parasites to clean my body. The rest times only onions, only pumpkin wasn't capable to help me. Wasn't capable to kill parasites to remove parasites from my body. Of course, I am not saying that that foods don't serve, don't help, because I suppose that are things that are happening in my body, even even uh, through I don't have symptoms, I don't feel asthma. I suppose that are protective effects that are happening in my body when I consume that food. But I only want to say the unique thing that I want to say is that against parasites, almost nothing worked. Didn't work. Our use didn't work. Sometimes casserole equal didn't work. Now I am continue removing parasites massively from my body, but doing two things. One is drink carrot juice. Drink carrot juice not. I attribute it to consume castor oil and use castor oil to fraud.
Rub.
Use castor oil to rub my stomach, my skin, my chest, my stomach. And when I realize that I feel movements of the parasites, it's really crazy. But now I am seeing that is the most effective way because I am rubbing. Rubbing casserole in my stomach is because I saw that use castor oil in cancer patients to alleviate healing crises, healing reactions. The cancer patients also have healing reactions when go to the bathroom when they remove toxin from their body. Think he used or the doctors of the Gerson of the Gerson Institute recommend to use castor oil, recommend to use chamomile to alleviate the healing reactions. And I remember that in one point, one doctor said that also is helpful to go to a bathroom if you are constipated. The problem was that when sometimes, the most times normally works, consume only drink the castor oil, but sometimes not. I remember that almost 4 days ago or 1 week ago, I couldn't to go to the bathroom. I was a little bit worried. Think I decided to apply it. What happens if I, besides to consume castor oil, I also wrap castor oil in my stomach? And worked. That worked. Uh, now I am realizing more that, and every time that I wrap castor oil in my chest, so much I feel the movement of the parasites in all my body. I feel the movements in my chest. I feel the movements in my stomach. I feel movements in my low back, in my colon. I feel movements for different places. And now I am, every time that I consume and wrap castor oil in my body, basically, I every time I am removing things from my gut, go to a bathroom. I believe that for my condition, that is fibromyalgia caused by parasites, it has one special condition where Dr. McDougall and Dr. Joel Furman, that are doctors that use vegetarian diet to heal conditions. Maybe I didn't found one protocol to heal from parasites. Maybe it's because in USA there are not as many cases with cases of parasites. Or I don't know really. But in my case only worked that. In my case is because I don't know. Really I don't know. Okay, I believe that I go for the branches. I I started to spoke about the anti-nutrients. At the moment to consume some beans, some legumes. Is bad for some specific diseases. But I believe that yeah, I go for the branches. Sorry for that. I will try to organize more my ideas. But don't matter for now. Okay. I today I couldn't to realize some enhancement at the moment to try to realize create this nutritional planning generator. Because basically I feel that I had to remember how really, because it's in my mind. I am using all the knowledge of this doctor to reverse different diseases. I only had to remember how to realize that. After that, I had to plan how I will design the database to be capable to support different ways to heal diseases. Okay, but I believe that tomorrow I will realize some enhancements. I really don't know. But if I realize some enhancement, I will upload one video about that. Okay. I don't know what will be my next video, but I I will upload the next. See you later, guys.